Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for June 24th, 2025. Working without understanding. From Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verses 15 through 19. The toil of a fool wearies him, for he does not know the way to the city. Woe to you, O land, when your king is a child, and your princes feast in the morning. Happy are you, O land, when your king is the son of the nobility, and your princes feast at the proper time, for strength and not drunkenness. Through sloth the roof sinks in, and through indolence the house leaks. Bread is made for laughter, and wine gladdens life. And money answers everything. Now, the preacher observes that there is a weariness, not born of hard work, but of foolishness. The toil of a fool wearies him, for he does not know the way to the city. The picture is of a man laboring aimlessly, working hard without direction or understanding. He is exhausted. Not because he labors too much, but because he labors without wisdom. He does not even know the road that leads to what he seeks. This futility echoes the fallen nature of our work after the curse of sin. By the sweat of your face you shall eat bread. Labor is now marked by toil, frustration, and decay. Without wisdom and without faith, our efforts become vain, no matter how diligent. Solomon goes on to lament foolish leadership. When those in power are immature, a land suffers. The inverse is also true. When rulers possess noble character and self-control, the people are blessed. These verses reflect God's design for order in society, calling for discipline, timing, and purpose in both governance and daily life. Through sloth, the roof sinks in. This is not merely about buildings, it's about lives, homes, vocations, and societies that decay when responsibility is ignored. Laziness does not only mean inactivity, it also includes a failure to act rightly. A fool may be busy and yet lazy if his activity lacks wisdom or service to others. And yet, the passage ends with an almost jarring comment. Bread is made for laughter, and wine gladdens life, and money answers everything. This is not sarcasm, but realism. God gives material things for human joy, and these things serve their proper purpose in life. But these words must be read in light of verse 20 and the larger context of Ecclesiastes, that these gifts are good, but they are not ultimate. In Christ, our labor is redeemed. He worked with his hands, honored earthly vocations, and now calls us to labor in his name. Whether we are teachers, farmers, mechanics, or parents, our daily work becomes a sacred vocation when done in faith. We do not work to earn our place before God, but as those already accepted in Christ. Now we serve joyfully and wisely with hearts shaped by grace. The gospel gives dignity to labor. Christ sanctifies our toil, not removing its sweat, but giving it purpose. In him, even the smallest act becomes a means of love. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.